You're listening to Misery Loves Company, coming to you live at youtube.com/MLC podcast.
I want to drink and drive. I want to get a hooker. I want to get AIDS. Quadfather jumped out of that tree because his wife, his baby mama, was dating a black dude.
Yeah, he was drunk and depressed because of all of his situation.
Okay, but that's what happened.
That's what he listen, and this is stuff he's said out loud.
Okay,
so I'm
so
just repeating things he said.
How old was he?
This was 12 years ago. He's got to be.
Was his daughter already born?
Yeah, one of them would definitely have been born at that point.
Okay, so he has more than one kid?
I've gotten someone has.
No, we're not guessing. Just what you know. What you know.
Possibly been told yes.
I'm not talking possibly. What you know?
Someone has told me yes. Someone has told me yes.
It doesn't matter what somebody told you. What he has how many kids as far as you know?
Someone who doesn't like him and has actually done the research says he has 2.
Hey, what's wrong with you? We don't.
I'm just being clear that I didn't do this research.
If you're not.
I haven't looked them up. I haven't gotten a private investigator to look them up, but someone else has. Someone else who's got a private investigator.
The shit.
I can't. What?
We're not playing a guessing game.
It's not a guessing game. I'm just trying to make it clear that I'm not the one that looked it up, but someone else did.
How many kids does he have?
2.
2 based on what?
Based on the information I was given by someone who got a public investigator.
Okay, Stevie, are you stupid? When you were friends with Quadfather, how many kids did he speak of?
I never talked to him about his children behind the
scenes. So you didn't know he had children?
Yes, I knew he had at least one kid I knew of.
Okay. So you can't live in a world. You can't live in a world where instead of pretending like some guy told you, a private investigator, we don't do that kind of show here.
So I know he has one then. I know he has one. I'm going to tell you the truth.
All right. I can't even take it anymore. Wow. Wow. He can't just answer a question? He can't answer a question. Wow. He can't answer. How many kids does Quad have? Well, a private investigator. Wow. Oh, man. He can't. What's wrong with you people? What's wrong? What's wrong with just dealing with reality? Wow, he's this is not right. He can't just say no. We all know Quad has a daughter. If he has another one, who cares? A private investigator looked into it. All they wanted him to say was his daughter born? Was his daughter born when he jumped out of the tree? But Stevie can't get to that because Stevie's got to go. What does he have to do? Stevie has to go. A private investigator, if he has another kid, who cares? I just want to know, was his daughter already born when he jumped out of the tree? But that's too much. I mean, it's exhausting. It really is exhausting. I don't get it. Am I missing something? No, seriously, tell me, if I'm missing something?
Hey, what's up, man?
Stevie, why? I'm trying to figure out why, when he fell out of the tree, did he already had his daughter?
Yeah.
He had his daughter then?
Yes.
And his baby mama was dating a black dude?
Yes.
So that's why he jumped out of the tree?
Yes.
Okay, but if he has another kid, what does that prove?
I don't know what it would prove. If I'm doing the math in my head, one daughter was alive when it happened, one daughter was somehow born after, I guess, or I don't know.
Okay, then why are you talking about, I don't do that kind of show. Why are you talking about something that might be true. I'm not looking to prove that. I'm looking to see if he had a daughter, if he already had a kid when he fell out of the tree.
Yes.
Okay, so he was mad that his baby mama was dating a black dude.
Absolutely, he's a racist person.
So why can't you just say that instead of going, well, a private investigator said? You sound like MLC Legend. All these guys are like pretending that they're smarter than the chat. It's like the same thing John does. You're not smarter than the chat. The chat's going to figure out who's full of shit. You think if MLC Legend was like a real dude, he wouldn't just show me?
I hear you. Yeah.
So you want to prove what? That he has another kid? To prove what?
No, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just telling you what I know.
Then what? No, you don't. Somebody told you. Somebody told me a lot of shit.
Show me pictures.
Of what? Oh my God, I can't. Okay, and then what? And then what? So there's pictures, and then what?
That's it.
And then what?
I don't know. I haven't done nothing.
Then why do you live in a world why do you live in a pretend world?
I don't want to be a part of that fucking dude shit. I just know about him because I used to do a show with him. That's all.
Okay, so if he had 2 kids, probably wouldn't he have mentioned 2 kids?
I mean, he's tried apparently not to say too much about his kids.
Why? Everybody knows he already has 1. So if he already has 1, what's the problem with having 2?
He's terrified of having them know probably about the shit that he does or whatever, you know?
Well, he already has 1. He already has 1. What does he care if there's 2?
Good question, man. I don't know. Maybe there's child support things.
There isn't. He doesn't have any money. He can't walk.
He gets disability.
So you think they're going to take away his disability to pay child support? And you think if there's 2 kids or 3 or 10, they're going to take away so much child support he won't be able to feed himself?
No, but they must get some of it. I don't know how.
Okay. We're watching Ray. You're like, now you're talking about stuff you don't even know.
He was making nasty statements about my wife.
No, he said that he didn't say anything new. It was all stuff that everybody knows.
Yeah, so I don't want to be sitting here watching him being forced to watch Ray.
Forced? He didn't say. Talking about the whole.
You were playing a clip where he said it.
Wow.
He was saying shit about my wife.
Stevie, you got to live in the real world. That's the problem. You got to live in a world where, like, not what you think is happening or what somebody told you. What is actually happening? So Ray talking about your wife, there was nothing new, absolutely nothing new. And he talked about it for 3 seconds. Then he talked about everything else. And you're sitting there like, I don't want to talk about stuff that's literally on the show. You don't want to talk about. But now I'm asking you a simple question about when he jumped out of the tree. He was already mad. He was mad because his wife, he already had a baby with this woman, and now she's dating a black dude. So he flipped out. I was just trying to ask you a simple question. Since you used to do a show with him, I assumed you would know. Instead, you're going, oh, I heard he's a private investigator's looking into it. To prove what? To prove what? That he has 2 kids? Then to what? He has no child support anyway.
Okay, well, then I'm sorry that I don't have a folder or a file on everything on this guy that I've received information-wise personally from him.
I wasn't asking you for that. I was asking you for the most simple question. Like Dave, if somebody asked me a question about Dave Attell, I'd be like, this is what I know about Dave Attell. Not what somebody told me, but you guys had a relationship. You did a podcast. You were friends. So I was asking you the simple question. Since I didn't know when he met his wife, when he had the kid, and what the story with the baby mama is, why he's such an idiot, why he jumped out of a tree, because he was mad, because he's an idiot. Yeah, that's all I was trying to prove. You come in and you're like, a private investigator said, I mean, it's like, is it that? No, all you got to deal with what? Did I finally break the thing? I'll suck your dick.